Ever wanted to know what a day in the life of a software engineer looks like? Stay tuned and find out. Hey there everyone, I'm Antonio. I'm a senior software engineer at Reprise Digital. I'm part of a small team of engineers at a digital marketing company. Normally I get to work on cooler, newer, innovative technologies like Alexa or Google Assistant or VR or AR or anything like that. So my day starts when I get to work around 8:45 to 9:15. As soon as I get there, I and one of the VP of Innovations go get some tea. As we're getting tea, we discuss a little bit, a couple of cool tech ideas, what we think might be good in the future, any of that. Then when I get back to my desk, I get right into it. I usually leave a comment for myself the night before or whenever I stop working on something that says to do. And it lets me know exactly where I left off and where I need to make improvements and changes at the next time I come visit the code. The reason why I do this is because it minimizes the amount of time I spend trying to remember what I did yesterday. Usually that comment or clue allows me to remember exactly where I am. I can usually cut the time down from 20 minutes to 5 minutes, like that. For the most part, I'm coding for a majority of the day, working on the current Facebook Messenger bot, or creating a demo application to show off a new piece of technology to a potential client. Now, at any point in time, because we have a very small engineering team, I and the other engineer can both be working on a large number of projects. It would not be odd for me to have 1 to 2 main priorities and then 2 to 3 other smaller priorities that I work on when I have some downtime. For each project we tend to have a weekly stand-up where we discuss the progress of the project over the last week, any updates or changes to requirements, and what we plan on doing in the next week in order to improve on what we already did. With the nature of our business, our requirements often end up changing as the project goes on. That normally will dedicate the priorities of what I will be coding on for the following days and week. Another thing that I might do in a day's worth of work is attend a seminar, whether online or in person, in New York City. Usually I'll get to learn about a new piece of technology, how I might be able to integrate it with a current application we have. For example, in my first week of work, I went to a Microsoft event where I learned about their machine learning APIs and learning about how to use Azure. The point of this is to help spark new ideas that we can use to help bring to our clients. Now, one thing that I'll do pretty often during my workday is go for a walk. When you get stuck on a bug, the worst thing that happens to me is when I stare at a computer and I never solve the problem. I go outside normally, get some fresh air. I just take in the ambiance of New York City and I try to not focus on the problem. And what actually happens is my subconscious mind will work on it while I'm sleeping, while I'm walking. So I'm obviously not sleeping. Jeez. This usually leads me to the solution or gives me something new to try that I might not have tried before.